Hello. Today is day 8. I'm not looking forward to the cold exposure. Well, I am and I am not. Um, it did make me feel slightly better yesterday, mentally. And as for how I felt for the rest of the day, I used my treadmill yesterday. It's a old WalkFit. It's from like the 80s or something along those lines. It doesn't have a motor or anything along those lines. You have to push it with your feet, and that's what makes the belt go. This is it. As you see, there's a belt on this side with a wheel, and as you move the belt, it spins the wheel. You can increase the wheel's resistance. I'm gonna pause the video now and get ready to go outside. I did unfortunately sleep in a little bit longer today. It's almost 11 o'clock, so I gotta get in there quickly. Alright, so I'm outside now. I just fished out all the ice packs there and there. Temperature wise, I think we're just under 60. Yep, just under 60. So it's not too bad temperature today. I think I'm going to do 16 minutes today, not 24 or 8. I think that'll be a good temperature, a good time frame for the temperature. Got my timer set to 8 minutes. Here we go. Probably gonna be some water loss due to how much ice was in it yesterday. Yep, there we go. And we're down. Alright, so for full transparency, the reason why I mentioned that I even used the treadmill, I don't want people, if it turns out Monday that I lost size or I lost fat or I lost weight, I don't want people thinking that I just lost it by simply doing cold immersion. Excuse me. I have been doing cold immersion every day. For the most part, I've been doing over 16 minutes. Yesterday, I only did 8. I used the treadmill yesterday that I showed you. I used that for 20 minutes yesterday, maybe 30. It might have been around 30. There's a full episode of Scrubs on Hulu, including ads and beginning and opening. So it's probably around 30-ish. Got a fly pestering me. I am on a reduced calorie diet. It's around, I want to say 1,800 calories. I can figure it out today, give more detail, and that fly will be no more. just landed in the water. I don't have to worry about it bothering me again. It was biting me. Normally I would... I flicked it out. If it survives, it survives. Normally I wouldn't allow something like that to die. As I was saying, I'm on a reduced calorie diet. I do work in a factory, so I'm on my feet for almost 7 hours a day, walking back and forth for about 7 hours a day. I don't have a sit-down job, so I am fairly physically active. Just to be clear though, I have been on reduced calorie diets before. I've exercised before, pretty consistently. Whether it's cardio or resistance training, I've done both. And I didn't really see the types of improvements I believe I'm seeing right now from using cold water immersion. Again, full disclosure, starting Monday, I will be using the treadmill more frequently. I am most likely going to be using it with a sauna suit on. There's a decent amount of science showing that sauna before cold exposure can help improve mood even more, can help improve metabolism even more. I can't afford a sauna, can't buy one, can't build one. So sauna suit seems to be the next most reasonable option. I will likely be using the sauna suit with the treadmill for roughly 30 minutes a day, possibly more. If I do more, I will update you. Just again, today's the 8th day, so it's been just over a week. Breaking up the thermal barrier, that happens. I don't know, I might do 24 today. I honestly felt pretty good using 24. Kind of wondering if that's why my mood didn't improve more yesterday. Admittedly, I'm feeling tired today. It's my day off, my first day off of the week. Apparently there's a strong likelihood that I'm going to have to work Saturdays starting next week, which I'm not excited about. I suppose the money would be nice, but I don't like working 6 days a week. Okay, that's good. I was beginning to think I wasn't going to really shiver. 1 minute left of the first 8 minutes. Yeah, that sounded right, I think. I am having a much easier time not floating. I can even take a deep breath and only like the tops of my neck come out. If I had to guess, that means I'm losing fat. My wife says she sees me losing fat. I like looking at my hair underneath. That's the first 8 minutes. Again, I always wait for the timer to reset it naturally. Alright. Interestingly enough, some people may believe that deliberate cold exposure to the genitals of a man may increase testosterone. I don't know if there's any science behind that. Huberman, I believe, and I'm roughly quoting, and could be mistaken, believes that considering that cold exposure creates vasoconstriction, that once blood flow starts returning to the area, it is possible that it may thoughts, having issues pulling it, vasoconstriction, once blood starts coming, it may promote the increase in testosterone from the testes, but he said there's no science behind it, so don't bet on it. I'm not betting on it. I haven't personally noticed anything. What I will say is I noticed, emotionally speaking, for the most part, other than yesterday, my mood has been much better. Not only that, but in times of stress, I am able to think through those stressors a lot easier and a lot better. And that is a blessing in itself. Being able to handle stress better. Everybody could benefit from being able to handle stress better. I understand that there's many people that may handle stress well. I'm not denying that at all. But what I am saying is not a single person, in my opinion, can not benefit from being able to handle stress better. And that in itself, I think, is a good reason to do this. Besides the fact that it seems as though, and again, I have no data to back this yet because I haven't done it yet. Today's Saturday, so tomorrow, Sunday, Monday is when I measure myself again, and that's weight, body fat, body composition, and my overall dimensions. So I have no data showing whether or not I have lost anything. Not yet. I don't think it's healthy to check regularly. I think once a week is healthy. It's a healthy amount. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, disclosure. I believe I measured myself on Thursday. of this week. So if I do see any significant improvements in my like circumference, my waist, my chest, stuff like that, it will not be a full 7 days before remeasuring. I did it on Monday, but it didn't save. I'm using an app, and it just didn't save. So, despite me having done it on Monday, I had to do it again on Thursday. Um, or it might have been Wednesday night. It was around that. It was later in the week. Um, so if there is an improvement of some kind, a change of some kind, it's going to be not 7 days worth, which means the 7 days would have been more substantial. But I'm not going to have that data this week. Feeling kind of restless today. It's my one day off. I wanna go do stuff. When I drive to the nearby city and gotta go grocery shopping for the week. I will be having a cheat meal today. Um, it's still relatively healthy, I think. No, it's not. Um, it's vegan chili cheese fries from a local restaurant and vegan gluten-free Singapore noodles with tofu strips. That's going to be delicious. And I think I may have a raw vegan slice of cheesecake. And that is going to be delicious. I'm looking forward to it. That'll be most likely what I eat today, though, like for the day. Tomorrow is Sunday and my fasting day. So tomorrow I will be fasting from 8 o'clock tonight to 12 o'clock Monday morning. Or rather, Monday afternoon, because it'll be 12 p.m. It'd be easier to say 11:59 Monday morning. So that's going to be 40 hours of fasting. Yeah, 40 hours of fasting. And I think that's a good amount. If you're gonna have like a full fast day, I think intermittent fasting is beneficial for throughout the week, and then pick one day on your week, probably a day off. If you have one day off, do that. If you have 2 days off, do that, and then fast for that entire day while still maintaining the intermittent fasting schedule, and you'll get around 40 hours. 1 minute left of the second 8 minutes. I want to get out there and do stuff though. Maybe convince my son or my wife to go play pickleball. Not very well, just kind of smacking the ball back and forth, but I enjoy it. It's fun. It's like big ping pong. And we have a park away from our house that's like maybe a 2 minute drive, not even. That has a pickleball court. It's got tennis court and pickleball court, but yeah, it's fun. That's the second 8 minutes. Starting the third. I'm sure the temperatures went up at this point. Yep, almost at 61. Can't put a large body like this into cold water and not expect the water to heat up. readjusting the body. No. Try to straighten out my back a little bit more. Don't want to be hunched over too much. Admittedly, I'm getting a little bored. Just gonna try to relax and maybe meditate for a few minutes. Sorry for the silence. Minutes, 20 seconds left. one last shiver before I had to get out. It's exciting. Remember, shivering is good. It means your muscles are officially trying to warm the rest of your body. Your body warms up naturally by using the brown fat, but when it starts to get too cold, it starts shivering in order to utilize more energy. Because remember, energy gets transferred into heat, always. We're almost at 61 degrees now, but my core body temperature should be quite low. I don't think like hypothermic, by the way. I don't think this water is cold enough to really get me there. "50 seconds. I'm anxious to get out because I'm kind of bored. Want to do more stuff today. Not necessarily because it's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable, but eventually you kind of get used to being able to deal with it. And I think that's why the 8-minute or whatever you want to choose, whether it be 4, 5, 8-minute cycles is good, because it's almost like having walls that you have to climb over. Alright, so we're down to the last 10 seconds. In closing, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow.